The agencies market feels more and more like a Turkish bazaar. You struggle to find the most suitable offer when everyone is trying to sell you their one-of-a-kind solution. With all that noise, how can you determine which agency will truly deliver what your business needs? Hi, I'm Ilya, the founder of Eleken, a product design agency for SaaS. As a person who knows the market inside out, I have a framework for you that will save you from a decision paralysis once and for all. To better understand what design partner is a perfect fit for your situation, you need to consider two things: the level of expertise you want and how much of the responsibility are you willing to delegate. When hiring a design company, you are paying for its expertise. And since the design landscape is extremely diverse, it is crucial to choose the experience that is most relevant to your case. On the dimension of expertise, we have design contractor types lined up depending on the project scope they can handle, from the widest to the narrowest. Full-service agencies, specialist agencies, industry-specific agencies, specialist industry-specific agencies, in-house designers, and freelancers. Full-service design agencies are a jack of all trades. They can cope with all design aspects of a business, from UI/UX to branding, digital marketing, and graphic design. So once you find a design agency that knows many things, you can put the matter of design hires to rest. Sounds good, but there is one problem with the expertise. The more you spread it, the thinner it is. That was Gerald Weinberg's law of raspberry jam. It said that experts can be most effective when working in a single area. Their ability to show stellar results, however, diminishes when they grow their sphere of influence. Full-service design agencies are useful when you need whole complex of design services, from web design to packaging. Yet, you may not get the best design talent and most personalized approach. So, if you want to narrow your project scope down, it makes sense to look for agency partners that offer a thinner layer of expertise in the area that fits your case. If you need specific design services like graphic design or product design, it makes sense to look for specialist agencies that are strong in particular area. Let me explain it in examples. UI/UX design agencies can define how your web or mobile looks and feels. Graphic design agencies can make your pitch deck presentations, infographics, and social media visuals. Branding design agencies can help you with the logo or a distinctive visual identity. Website design agencies are good at crafting landing pages. They may also offer web development and website copy. Industry-specific agencies are also narrow specialists, but in another way. Design that works well for, say, e-commerce definitely won't work well for online education. Likewise, fintech companies have an entirely different set of needs than CRM businesses do. Why would you want to work with a generic, one-size-fits-all agency when you could instead work with an agency with decades of experience and improving results within your industry? That's class of even more specialized agencies that my company belongs to: specialist industry-specific agencies. We at Eleken offer a single service, UI/UX design, and we provide this service for a single industry, SaaS. Such specialization makes us a suitable choice for a narrow segment of clients only. But those who fall within this category get the most relevant expertise and the processes tailored perfectly to their needs. Imagine you are a SaaS startup that needs to move fast and solve unique UI/UX challenges. If you want to reach out to a full-service agency, you will get a big and wealthy team that, apart from designers, will include account managers, design architects, and researchers. A one-size-fits-all working process. Universal agencies rarely adapt their processes to accommodate the unique needs of each individual project. Limited experience of UI and UX, since it's only a little part of their offer. Full-service agencies may work well for big companies from established industries, but not for SaaS startups. Over the years that Eleken has been cooperating with SaaS, we've developed a working model that works better for them. We give you an autonomous full-time designer. They get started with your task instantly and build a very detailed understanding of your project. No universal algorithms. Iterative workflow allows us to get a regular feedback from our clients and users and respond quickly to changes. Direct communication. Our designers communicate directly with clients and their teams so that you can think of Eleken as your in-house designers. Our next category is in-house designers. The density of relevant expertise reaches its peak with in-house designers. No agency will be able to understand your product's context so deeply as a designer that worked with you for years. But there is a flip side to that coin that enables the dispute between in-house and agency design. If the designer's knowledge is limited to what they already done for a single project, they may lack skills and outside perspective that are essential for innovations. Last but not least, freelance designers. Freelancers vary greatly in terms of their background and experience, but there is one universal struggle of being self-employed. It's about lack of community, mentorship, and exchange. The cumulative expertise of 30 designers designers that has been cultivated in an agency for years will always be richer than an expertise of a single freelancer. Responsibility. Imagine you want a raspberry jam. You could buy it ready-made, make it from bought raspberries, or even grow your own raspberries for the jam. Each option involves a different level of commitment. The same concept implies when choosing a design company. You must decide how much responsibility you want to handle. Here we have design contractor types arranged from maximum to minimum responsibility they undertake. Outsourcing agencies, classical agencies with a project manager, dedicated teams without a project manager, freelancers, in-house designers. Hiring an outsourcing agency means buying a jar of a jam in a supermarket. This cooperation model assumes that you formulate a project task and get the results when it's ready. The agency takes a full responsibility. You won't participate in the design process, which is probably a good thing. You can concentrate on other aspects of your business. But on the other side, you risk buying a pick in a poke. The only possible way to reduce the chances of getting an unsatisfactory result is to document all the requirements meticulously, which can be possible for code, but rarely for design. Moreover, as a rule of thumb, the more responsibility you delegate, the more you pay. Let's talk about classical agencies with a project manager. The agency provides you with designers and project manager that juggles tasks, deadlines, resources, budgets, and team members. It means you, as a client, get the point of contact and influence, but you don't run the design process. Communicational model of classic agencies will be an optimal choice if you don't have an in-house employee to manage the design team. But you risk ending up in a Chinese whispers game since the communication passes through the middleman. Dedicated teams without a project manager. That's the way Eleken works with our clients. If you hire our designers, they will join your team and communicate with you or your project manager directly, with no middleman. This model is pretty flexible and dynamic, but you cannot exclude yourself from the design process completely. You'll get the best possible results if you or your team members are ready to participate in the design process actively, answer the designer's questions, and give timely feedback, like what you like and dislike about the design and what would you like to change. This way, the designer can feel if they are moving in the right direction or need to adjust their work to your vision. It also accelerates the design process if you come to your designer prepared, with a product vision, functionality documentation, references, and so on. As one of our clients put it, do your homework up front and come to the engagement with a well thought out project specification. Apart from that, provide a good range of examples of what you are trying to achieve. If you give Eleken good inputs up front, their team will be highly capable of creating something in the same vein for you. Okay, our next category is freelance designers. If you need someone to design a couple of screens, your first thought is about freelancers. It's hardly possible to find an agency interested in such a tiny project scope. But as you move from hiring a design agency to hiring a freelancer, you step onto shaky, uncertain ground. Would a freelancer respect deadlines or not? Would they be loyal enough? Wouldn't they just disappear when you need them the most? Hiring freelancers, you play Russian roulette. This engagement model makes you responsible for both project management and mitigation of possible risks. And our last category for today, in-house designers. Hiring an internal designer will give you a full control and a chance for your designer to reach an unparalleled product understanding. But it also put on your shoulders the full range of responsibility. Apart from project management, hiring an internal team means organizing issues and higher ongoing costs for office rents, software licenses, and so on. But the real associated costs from in-house team come from the time and money you spend on hiring. The recruitment process is not just a hop, skip, and jump. It's more like a marathon. First, you post a job opening, search through the sea of resumes, conduct a battery of interviews, and finally, hopefully, find a perfect fit. This process can take weeks, but usually it's about months. During this time, your project isn't moving an inch. And let's face it, the digital world, time is money. But wait, once you finally found your designer, it's time for onboarding, another potential time drain. Even the most experienced designer will need time to become familiar with your company culture, specific project details, and workflows. It's like learning to dance with a new partner. It takes a while to find the rhythm and get in sync. This adjustment period is yet another delay in the grand scheme of things. It's not just about having a designer on board. It's about having a designer who is fully equipped and ready to hit the ground running. So when considering hiring an in-house designer, remember that it's a long-term commitment that might leave your project in a little bit of a time limbo. Balancing these factors is a key to making the right choice. That's it for today. In this video, we examined design agencies' expertise and responsibility spectrums. So now you can evaluate your comfort with these varying levels to choose the best fit for your needs. I would love to hear your thoughts on this grading. Which type of agency do you think would suit the current needs best? If you find this video useful, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. See you in the next videos.